Hey guys, today I will show you how to set up your own email server using aaPanel so that you can send 25 emails per minute or 36,000 emails per day. Here is the process. First thing you need to do is to register a domain name. You can use Namecheap or your favorite domain register. Next, you need to sign up with Contabo Cloud VPS. Contabo Cloud VPS by default has an open port 25 so that you can send emails. Next, we will install aaPanel on Contabo Cloud VPS and then set up a text Namecheap records on Cloudflare. And finally, we need to test our email for deliverability. So let's get started. First thing you need to do is to register a domain name. So to register a domain name, just go to Namecheap and type in your domain name here. For instance, webshanks.io, and just click search and just add to cart here, and you will now register your domain name. And next we will go to Contabo, go to Cloud VPS and select your plan. You can start with VPS S or VPS M. Let's select VPS M. And if you want to try out Contabo, you can choose 1 month, but you need to pay for one-time setup fee. But if you choose 12 months, your one-time setup fee is waived. And if you choose a region, choose the closest one to you or your audience. For instance, if you have audience in United Kingdom, choose United Kingdom. For storage, if you want larger storage, you can choose the default one, which is 400 GB. And if you want faster SSD and performance, you can choose the NVMe, which is just 100. And for image, choose Ubuntu 20.04 because aaPanel does not support 22.04 yet, and will not install commercial control panels like cPanel or Plusk. We'll just choose Ubuntu 20.04. And of course, you need to generate a password because we will need to connect to our server using these credentials right here. So just copy this one, store this in a safe place. I'll just leave number 6 and number 7 as is, and you can click next. Fill in your necessary details and proceed to payment method and confirmation. Contabo will then set up your VPS within 3 hours. After 3 hours, you will receive a notification in your email that your server is ready. So once your server is ready, you can log into Contabo. Let's log in. Go to VPS control and the status of your server is running. Now we will connect to our server via SSH. So I'd like to use this SSH client called Bitwise. It's actually free and you can just download this one. Once you have downloaded this, run it from your computer. Your host here is your server IP address, and port should be 22. Just click login. Just click accept and save. Enter the password you have generated earlier and click OK. Now click this new terminal console, and we are now connected to our server via SSH. So this is your command line. We will use command line to install aaPanel. So let's go to our command. We'll need to visit this website. So let's go to the command. But first, we need to update our server. Just copy this one, go to your command line interface, and just right click and it will automatically paste. Click enter. Okay, great. Now we need to install aaPanel using this command. So right click again and click enter. Enter Y, enter yes. Okay, now we have successfully installed aaPanel. Now we need to access our aaPanel using this address. We'll not be using IPv6. Just click advanced, click accept the risk and continue. And for your account, you will use this username and password. Just click login. So now we are here on our aaPanel dashboard, but first we need to install necessary software packages. I'll just select the latest version of Nginx. For MySQL, I'll choose 8.0 and PHP 8.0 and PHPMyAdmin 5.0, and do not forget to check these two, DNS server and mail server 4, and just click one click here and we will wait. Troubleshooting, by the way, in case your installation of Nginx lags like this, you just close this one, go to restart and just click restart panel and click confirm. Let's check if all the software packages have been installed. It's done. So next we will install Redis. To do that, just go to App Store and search for Redis, and we'll install Redis. Just click install. So now that we have installed Redis, just go to setting, go to performance tuning, and we will add a password here. I'll just paste the password that I have generated and just click save. So now we will search the mail server. We have installed this, so just click setting, just click confirm, and we will add a host name. Just click repair. So for host name, we can just use mail.webshanks.store and just click OK and just click submit. And next, before we add a domain, we'll need to register for a free account on Cloudflare. Let's go to Cloudflare. I have already created an account. I'll just click login. And we will add a site. Just click add site here. We'll add web chunks. Click continue. Scroll down, choose free, and click continue. Next, we will add these name servers to our domain registrar. I have registered a domain on Namecheap. I'll just go to Namecheap. Okay, I am on my Namecheap. I'll just go to dashboard and I'll choose the domain I want to manage. Just click manage. And we will use a custom DNS. Let's go back to Cloudflare. Let's just copy this name server here, paste it here, the second name server, paste it here, and just click save. Now it will take at least 24 hours to 48 hours to propagate. Okay, our DNS has been propagated and we are now using Cloudflare. Let's go to DNS. First, I'll just delete this one. Okay, delete. And we will add 4 A records. We'll add an A record for A record, that will be www. And our IP is our server IP address, this one. And I'll just disable this. We will just use DNS only. Click save. We will disable proxy. And then we will add our host name, that will be mail. Click save. Add another a record for our host name with www and click save. Okay, great. We will now wait again for just a few hours to propagate the DNS, the A records rather. Okay, let's add our domain in aaPanel. The web chunks store. Our A record will be also web chunks store. And just click submit. Okay, great. Next, we will add an SSL. Just go to add SSL and choose Cloudflare. We'll add our Cloudflare API. Go back to Cloudflare. Click overview. Scroll down and click get your API token, and we will use global API key. Just click view and just click view. Just copy this one and add your Cloudflare email, paste your API key and click save. Click webchunks.store. This is our domain, and just click apply. Okay, great. We have successfully added an SSL for our domain, and just click save. And next we will add MX record and text records. So just click this one. We'll add an MX record. This will be our value. I'll just copy this one. And let's go back to profile. and we'll choose our website here, click DNS, and we'll add our MX record. Choose MX record, use add, and we'll just choose auto, and we'll just priority equals 10. Click save. We'll select text. I'll just copy this one, add a text record. We'll use add, and our content will be this one. In case this doesn't work, I have a solution. Okay, I'll just scroll down here. And we will use this instead. So we need to replace IPv6 with our IPv6 server and IPv4 with our IPv4 IP address. Let's go back to our Contabo. Go for reverse DNS management, and we'll use our IP address. This is IPv4. We'll put it here, as well as our IPv6. And just click save, and don't forget to add your PTR record, the reverse DNS. Be sure it is pointed to our domain, both IPv4 and IPv6. Let's go back to Cloudflare, and let's add another text record that will be text default domain key. Text record domain key, copy this one, click save. Another text record, demarc, and just click copy and save. Now we have completely added our A records, MX record, and text records. Now we'll just wait again for the DNS to propagate, and we'll just click this already set and verify domain name resolution. Okay, just correction, I forgot the V here. This one, I forgot to copy the V, so this one is the right DMARC value. So let's go back. Okay, let's click already set. Okay, great. We have successfully added our DNS records. Next, we will add a user. Just click user. And you can also use this protocols to configure the Thunderbird and other email client. But first, we'll add a user. Let's add Tony, and it will be Tony. I'll just add an email password, and you can also adjust mailbox space. Click submit. Now we have our mailbox. Let's close this one. Now we need to send a test email to Gmail. And I'll be using an email template. I'll copy this one as our subject, and this is our body. I'll just click send. Let's go to Gmail. Okay, great. We have successfully received our email from aaPanel to Gmail. Now let's try to reply. I will be there. Thank you. Mr. Stark. Okay, let's send. Let's try if we have received this reply. Let's go to inbox. Let's refresh. Finally, we have received our reply here from Gmail. So now we have a functional email server that can send and receive email messages. So next, we'll try to configure our Thunderbird. Okay, let's just close this one. And let's go to domain list. Go to user. And we will add our account on Thunderbird. So let's just open Thunderbird. So let's go to account settings. Let's add a mail account. Let's say Tony Stark. Our email is tony@webchunks.store, and the password is your email password. Just click continue. And this is our available configurations. You can choose IMAP or POP3. Our incoming is IMAP and our outgoing is SMTP. And just click done. Okay, great. And let's just click finish. And as you can see, our inbox here has a reply from Gmail. Next, we will test our email using mail tester. Let's go to mail tester. But before testing our email for spamminess, we need to make sure that we will get a 10/10 score. We'll go back to our aaPanel and we will use a subdomain rather than an IP. So let's just close this one. Go to settings. Scroll down. We'll use a domain, for instance, subdomain that will be cp webchunks.store, and we'll go back to Cloudflare. Let's add an A record for this. That will be cp IP or IP address, and just click save. Add another A record for www. Let's enable this one and click save. Let's go back to aaPanel and we'll just click save. To access our aaPanel using our domain, that will be cp.webchunks.store at port 7800, and this code here, right here, that is found in our command line interface, this one, and be sure to use this username, same username and same password, and just click login. So don't forget to secure this credentials right here, because this is very important. Now let's try to send an email to our mail tester recipient, this one. We'll copy this one and we'll send. Let's use our email template as usual. Our subject, and just click send. Now let's check our score. Okay, we have 9/10. Let's try to make it 10/10. Let's check this -1. Okay, I have found a solution why our DKIM is not fully authenticated, and it results to -1 because of permission issues. We need to change permission for this file to 644 instead of 640, and we'll restart rspamd. So we already did that. We changed our permission to 644 for this file, and we have restarted rspamd. Now let's try to send a test email to mail tester. Okay, let's copy this one and we'll send a new message. We'll use our email template as usual, and let's just click send. Okay, let's go back to mail tester and let's check our score. Okay, finally we have achieved 10/10 score. We have fixed our DKIM. This one, our DKIM is now fully authenticated and we have 10/10 score. So that's it. If you have any questions about our tutorial, just comment them on the comment section below, and I have put all the links on all the guides on the description so that you can follow. If this video helped you in any way, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.